going on, guys? TayJay Productions here, and today, you guessed it, we are at the Clarksville, Indiana Toys R Us, the abandoned Toys R Us that sits vacant most of the year. However, I did find out that once a month they do have a reptile show here, which allows you access to go inside of the Toys R Us, and that's what we're going to be doing today. You and me, we're going to be checking out the interior of this Toys R Us. Hey, reptiles are cool, so a little bonus while we're in there checking out the dead retail space, but I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's go do it together, you and me. Hey guys, look, I'm petting a skunk. Oh my god, what? No. So guys, anyways, I am here. We are inside of the used to be Toys R Us, at least, and yeah, so obviously Reptile Expo going on right now. And yes, I did just get to pet a skunk, but anyways, what I'm mainly here for, and I did some standing and looking around first, is kind of the stuff that shows that this used to be a Toys R Us, and I'm gonna show you the few things that I did see right off the bat. So over here at the exit, we have, it says, "Thanks, we hope to spot you here again soon." And I imagine that that's a play on Geoffrey the Giraffe's spots. Now, I don't know for sure, because I've never, you're so silly. I've never seen that sign before, but you know, it was also Rachel's speculation that it's a play on Geoffrey's spots. We hope to spot you here again soon. Wow, there's a lot going on here right now, guys. I'm trying so hard to focus on what I'm saying. Also worth noting is all of these shelvings, all the way throughout. This is all Toys R Us shelving, all the way around this entire place. And for shelving like this specifically, I don't know if it was always colored this way. I don't remember shelving of that color in a Toys R Us, but it makes sense. Rainbows, Toys R Us, colors, yeah, it makes sense. That says party spot. I'm not quite sure what that was for. Was there a party area in Toys R Us? Okay, yeah, give me a second to explain. So I'm editing this video right now, and I looked up party spot, and it's actually interesting because party spot used to be a section of Toys R Us that had party supplies, and it was usually, it had these colorful shelving displays. So it seems to be that the shelving that I just showed you, the rainbow shelving and the party spot logo, was the dedicated area to get your party supplies here in Toys R Us. So that's really cool, and I didn't know that. Mine didn't have that. Back to the video.
We need the party with Geoffrey the Giraffe.
You're gonna party with Geoffrey the Giraffe?
Yes.
Heck yeah. Should have come in here with a Geoffrey the Giraffe suit on, see what people say about that. Small they start out at. See that?
It's so little.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah. I want to hold one.
Of course, one of the first things I look at when I come here is the rats, right? Okay guys, all the way over there in the corner, that is where the bikes, the ride-on toys, and all of that such would be. Do you guys remember that area? Grabbed a nice treat for the rats while we were here. So if you look right here, it says Playchaser. Now, do you guys remember Pokemon Go? Near the end of Toys R Us lifespan, they did this thing where they were called Playchasers, where you would go in and you would collect things, a lot like Pokemon Go was.
Hi, I'm Geoffrey. Welcome to Toys R Us.
And that was Toys R Us as one of their final attempts at trying to get customers to come back into their stores. So that is what that is down there. Kinda can't see it, but associates only a door right there. Toys R Us text. Love it. Here's another Playchaser right here. A better view at it. Powered by Play Fusion. Those are on there pretty well. They're not coming up anytime soon. Geoffrey has been spotted, guys. There he is. There's a balloon. This is why you always gotta check the ceiling. There's a balloon up there. It's upside down, but Geoffrey has been hanging upside down for years up there, and there he is in all his glory. Wait for him to turn back around. Oh, there's the back right there. See, it says Toys R Us Birthday Club. So it's a Toys R Us Birthday Club balloon. How cool is that? He's coming back around here. There he is, our boy Geoffrey the giraffe. Not quite extinct. He's hanging in there. No pun intended. Okay, so they have this Fisher Price display here. Okay, so this was the kind of display that you used to like push buttons and you can hear it playing through the speakers here. And if you look here, here's some of the stuff that they used to have. And then this would tell you which one you're listening to, volume up or down. And then they even have the tags here for each book. The books would be displayed here, and here's where you would listen to it. That's so cool.
Yeah, rub them that way. That's where skin goes, is that way.
I'm gonna go by the head.
Stay over there. Then it's soft.
We're at the back of the store, and I just wanted to show they do have a counter over here. I don't know what that was used for, but they do have one back here. So I did walk back here, and this is where they had all the bikes, the ride-on toys, and all of that stuff. And honestly, when you look around at some of this stuff, you can still see all the old price tags on it, like this right here. Folding trike, lavender, look at that. 100 bucks too. But yeah, this is where all like the ride-on toys would be, the bicycles and all that. I remember coming in this section a lot and riding on the bikes in the Toys R Us. Probably something you shouldn't have done, but I did it anyways. Who didn't? Look, they even had this stuff for sale too. I wonder if it still is for sale. You got all the old, the artwork behind here, the bike artwork here. Wow, this is so cool. Look at this old carpeting back here. What is that for? See that? And it says Toys R Us right there. Boom. I'm finding some good stuff in here for sure. Some of the old end cap signage is still up here. Let's see what they say. Stats, Fisher Price Sports, and then the bike signage over there on the back. There's a sticker down there. It says Big Fun, Low Prices. You guys see that? Let me flip the camera around. There it is. And then there's an ad next to it, but I can't really tell from here. Yeah.
$49.99.
Yeah, I can't really read it very well from here. But we are on the other side of the store now. Here's where we started the video on that corner. We worked our way around. I probably look so weird doing this, but hey, whatever, right? Coupons. Coupons. See, there's the R. There it is. This must be where they had the wrestling figures, because that's a TNA wrestling package right there. Here's a wanted, Taz wanted sign here. I can barely see it anymore, but you can still make it out. There's Taz right there. Taz wanted. Interesting. I wonder what that was for. I'm not sure what this side of the area was. Maybe the games or something, but there is a door open back here. I don't really see any Toys R Us stuff besides whatever that is on the wall. But that's it over here. Guys, look, there's a Toys R Us cart right here. Check that out. They have this strip of carpeting that goes to the associates only area, sort of. Like, does anybody know what this is all about?
I wonder if it was like the clothes section, so like they had carpet there, I don't know.
Alright guys, so there's the checkout counters from the inside. What you can see from over here. And the reason I have to get this angle is because I really can't get any other angle of the checkout counters without like pointing my camera at people. There's a lot of people in here. And this is the most conscious I've ever felt about filming at a place full of people, because nobody gets that I'm here for Toys R Us. They're like, why are you looking at the signage? There's lizards in front of you, you know? Look at this. Not quite Geoffrey, but still a giraffe, and still probably, yeah, you know. And then of course we got this blue tile leading up to the exit right here. And they're only using this as an emergency exit only, but it's cool to get like an inside angle. Just a different angle than what I'm used to getting. This is for sale? Interesting. Okay, I was able to come over here and take a look at a different Toys R Us cart just to show you. There's the logo. I have not touched a Toys R Us shopping cart in some time. So this is really cool being able to see this in person. There's another Toys R Us logo on the front. And you know, as the years go on, these are gonna get more rare and rare. So while people might look at this now and be like, oh, Toys R Us shopping cart. In 20 years, it's gonna be like, oh, a Toys R Us shopping cart. There's, see if I can get that, a good shot here. There you go, you can kind of see it. It's getting rubbed off, but Toys R Us right here. All right, Toys R Us. Wait, one more. There we go, we got them all now. Let's get out of here. And there's where the rest of them would be returned. Not any longer though, not any longer. Here's one more shot of that. Thanks, we hope to spot you here again soon. What happened to the S? I don't know, or the H. Everything else though is still there. Pretty cool. All right, well, let's get out of here. And guys, that is it. That is everything that we saw inside that Toys R Us today. That was really cool. I mean, first and foremost, the reptiles were really cool. The whole point of this place being open today. But you know, you and I went in there to look at all the old Toys R Us stuff, and there was a good amount still sitting there reminiscent of the old Toys R Us. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed the experience of actually walking into this building that I have visited twice now, just looking in the windows. So it was actually really cool to actually get inside of there and check things out. Well, if you guys really enjoyed this, and if you, I'm gonna finally mention it, if you noticed that I have a TayJay Productions t-shirt, yeah, you guys can get one too, because they are now up for sale on TayJayProductions.com. So get your TayJay t-shirts, go walk into a Toys R Us, if you're allowed, don't break in, and say, hey, I'm here because TayJay sent me. Come to the Reptile Expo here in Clarksville. They do it every month, the second Sunday of every month, I believe. It's once a month here. Check the Facebook page, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. Okay guys, until the next one, goodbye.